Hey guys, welcome back to Jibber Jabber Reviews, and I hope you've all been enjoying your weekend and you're also ready to pick up a bunch of free watch faces from my weekly top picks. And I always like to mention that while the faces I show you today are free, they could switch back to paid versions at any time, so if you like any of these, then I recommend you go pick them up as soon as you can. And I also have 7 freebies to show you guys this week, so I'm going to go through the main features pretty quickly, as I just want to make sure that you get a good idea of what's available, and then of course you can decide which ones you want to actually download. And I will post the direct links to all the faces in the description to save you some time too. And finally, if you missed my last week's picks, then click on the link above. Okay, now let's go have a closer look at this week's top free watch faces. Okay, the first few faces that I'm going to show you are all from Friss, and this developer actually has a number of really nice animated and sport themed faces, so definitely check out his collection. Now this first version features an animated beating heart on the right hand side and a heartbeat or pulse line on the left hand side, and this also shows your last recorded heart rate. And besides these animations, you also have your calories burnt and battery status shown at the bottom, step count and distance moved at the top, and you also have tap access to 7 app shortcuts. Alright, next up is another animated digital and health related watch face that's actually similar to the last one in that you have an animated heart and pulse, but there are a couple extra small animations there at the top of the face. Now features for this one includes your step count and goal, floors climbed, calories burnt, distance moved, and water intake, and that's all shown at the bottom. A graphical battery status bar is shown on the left hand side, and of course you have your heart rate indicated there in the center. This one is also set in a white and monochrome color theme. Okay, here's the last one for Friss, and this one features an animated hologram that appears and disappears in the center of the face. And this one would be a very cool animated watch face to have on, especially if you're heading to the gym or for a workout. Now this one shows your floors climbed, heart rate, and battery status in the center, and your calories burnt, step count and goal, distance traveled, and water intake are all at the bottom of the watch face. This one also comes well equipped with 9 app shortcuts. Okay, changing things up a bit, here's an animated face from Tina Dial that features a bunch of knights ready to battle each other, and it includes a very detailed moving gear there at the bottom. Now as you can see, the display features are pretty light on this one, as you only have a step counter and heart rate displayed on either side of the gear, and then there's a battery indicator which are shown as bars at the bottom. Now I really like the look of this one, especially with that moving gear, and the color theme of those silver knights also looks great against that photo of the field and the hills in the background. This one definitely won't be free for long, so go grab it while you can. Okay, next up is a hybrid watch face that not only has a very modern and unique design and layout, but I'm really digging the color theme on this one, as those gold, blue, and red accents are all very vibrant, and this would look even better if you paired it, say, with a blue or yellow silicone strap. Now this one features your step count at the bottom, heart rate in the dial on the right hand side, and the full date and power remaining is shown just above. This one also comes with 6 app shortcuts, with 4 being fixed and 2 are customizable, which means you can assign any app to those areas. Again, this is an outstanding value as a free face, because usually you only find that level of customization in paid phases, so this would be another great one to grab while you can. Alright, the next one is from our friends at Zazaz, and while it isn't quite winter yet, we have started to change seasons, and actually it's pretty cool here in Toronto today, so I thought why not throw in this cooler themed digital watch face now while it's still free. And this version comes with a lot of useful activity information, including your step count, calories burnt, and heart rate all at the bottom of the face, battery remaining, floors climbed, distance moved at the top, and the full date is shown in the center. This one also has an animated gear at the top and bottom at the bezel, a sweeping seconds hand which is shown as a red dot, as well as 8 app shortcuts. Okay, and the last one I wanted to show you guys is another hybrid watch face that has a very luxurious and sporty look to it, and that textured and dual tone background fits in really well with those black dials and the red accents too. Activity information here is shown as a steps percentage in the dial at the top, battery remaining in the dial at the bottom, and your last recorded heart rate is shown in the dial to the left hand side. This one comes equipped with 5 app shortcuts and is another great face that you can now add to your collection for free. Okay guys, that wraps up my top free picks of the week, and remember that even though they are free, they could switch over to paid versions at any time, so make sure you go pick them up for yourself before they disappear. Thanks for watching this week's episode, and stay tuned for our next video as more goodies are on the way.